I saw this post on LinkedIn that says don't switch to English. It's basically about how some people immediately switch to English when you try to speak to them in their native language. Has that ever happened to you? I mean, from the native speaker's perspective, it's like, let me just make this easy for both of us. I don't have time for this, and it's understandable. But for us language learners, real conversation is the best way to improve. And of course, I'm talking about low stakes situations. I'm not saying try to practice with an immigration officer at the airport or a surgeon during surgery, of course not. I'm talking about casual situations where the native speaker has time to chat. When they just switch to English, it kind of robs us of that moment of real life conversation practice. Because when you want to learn a language, this is probably the best way to learn. No amount of books, apps, classes can top real-time, unscripted conversation with a native speaker. I mean, we're not expecting you to be our teacher. I know that can be extremely annoying, but just help out sometimes, you know? This happens to me a lot with a friend. He's a native speaker of a language that I want to learn so bad, but when I try to speak to him in that language, he just laughs and switches to English. And I'm like, this is not a joke. I'm trying to practice. So I just stopped. But anyway, enough yapping. I want to know your opinion. What do you think about this whole thing?